I just did my laundry, and that was quite possibly the worst laundromat. It was not clean. It was expensive, and luckily I only had one load, but still, I don't think I'm in a good neighborhood. So, all right, actually, let me, since I'm staying in Mountain Springs tonight, let me either go, I don't want to be up here. I don't know where I am. I'm just like very slightly southwest of the strip. And I just went to whatever, I was having a hard time finding a laundromat. I went to one place that was actually like a, what was it? Sorry, it's very hot. It's also 90 degrees right now down here. I can't wait to get back in the mountain. I'm going to spend the rest of the week through the weekend up in Mount Charleston. I'm not going to be down here in Mountain Springs and Red Rock because it's getting really hot this week. But it's still in the 40s to 60s. Whoops, let's stop here. 40s to 60s. In Mount Charleston and Lee Canyon, and maybe I can go do some of the hikes up there, and that's what I'll do the rest of the week, and then I'll just do everything I need to do up in North Las Vegas. Yeah, it's hot. This is desert. Like, this looks like San Bernardino down here, if you know California. Every part of Vegas looks a little bit different. One looks like Orange County, one looks like, you know, like the mountains, the other one looks like Oregon, you know, and this looks like the 909, and it feels like the 909. It is too hot for me. It's too hot for me to be in the van. I haven't been in 90-degree temperatures in about six months, I'd say. I think in the van at least. Yeah, I think it's been cold everywhere I've been. I have to start thinking about moving my base location somewhere else. Maybe Albuquerque, and stay in Santa Fe and Taos, and then just for April and May. For the rest of May, well, for May actually mountain biking season starts. So I've got an invite to Bozeman, Montana for the summer, and I'll just fly back every 2 weeks. My friend suggested renting a cabin for me and friends, and having a home base up there in Bozeman. I'm like, I'll be at Big Sky Mountain Bike Park every single freaking day. I'm not even going to see my friends because they don't ride mountain bikes like I do. But yeah, I mean, I didn't get to spend hardly any time last year, only like 3-4 days up in Bozeman last year, so I really didn't get any time. I only rode one day at Big Sky, and I should have done all 4 days, but yeah, so I really didn't get to see a lot. But yeah, if I go out there, actually a lot of my friends, they're going to be in, yeah, I think they're going to Alaska, and I think they're driving straight from Colorado to Alaska. But if I can, oh, there's Starbucks there. I don't want to go to that Starbucks. Yeah, I'm in a not like comfortable neighborhood. So let me figure out the other Starbucks. Hang on 1 second. All right, I found a Starbucks about 15 minutes away. I think it's the one I normally go to. Yeah, I don't feel okay in this neighborhood. I got the bikes uncovered on the backs. They're all locked up and everything. But yeah, so yeah, just kind of figuring out. I got to change all my flights today, get those moved around so I can go to the Grateful Dead concert with my friend, and I think I'm going to stay at the Venetian. So it'll be nice to have a few casino hotel days and not have to stay in the van. I just leave the van at Link. I think it's like $23 a day for 24 hours, and people stay there in their vans. I've never slept in my van there. I won't do it, but I can at least park in the oversized parking there for a couple days. And it's right literally within walking distance of Venetian. It's across from the Mirage. It's next to Harrah's, across from Caesars. So yeah, so I can just walk up there. That'll be fine. I have the, I gotta get the tracker, the Viper alarm activated as well, even though I have the tracker in my van. So yeah, just a lot of housekeeping right now. I'm tired. Oh, I don't like it when it's this hot. I need to get a Frappuccino or an ice cream or something. But yeah, I think I'll just get Frappuccino. Now that they took the chai frap off the menu, they have it, but you have to pay more. I'm back on vanilla chai, or vanilla frap rather, not chai. That's okay. I'm trying to move away from like super sweet stuff and trying to just like not drink so much of that stuff. Probably not a good idea. Anyway, I didn't even shower today. I'm gonna ride tomorrow, and then I'll shower afterwards, and then I'm gonna head back up to, I'm gonna call it 4 tomorrow, 4 to 6. I think, for this other project that I picked up. But yeah, I just built my friend's blog in like 3 hours today. And he's like sending me revisions. Like, he wasn't really into his own blog for a while. He's like, oh, I just write stuff, you know, it is what it is. It's very GeoCities. It was one of these like blogspot kind of things. I said, I'll make it look spectacular. And now that I've redesigned it, he's like, ooh, can we do this? Can we put this on there? Can we do this? And I'm like, the guy's like 64 years old. I'm like, yes, you can do whatever you want. Like, I will build you whatever you want, and you'll be motivated to write more blog posts. So they're interesting. You know, it's funny building people's websites for like, I built over 400 for an array of different industries. And it's really funny because I learned so much. So I've learned about nuclear engineering, I've learned about renewable energy, I've learned about hydroelectric plants, and I've learned about hydroponics and cryptocurrency. And you know, I'll sit there for like hours just reading, like, wow, I didn't know this shit existed. Let me sell it for you guys. You know, let me get the SEO going. So yeah, I learned a lot actually being the web person. Learned about the financial industry, learned about, you know, like how crappy people can be when they comment on stuff. But yeah, so I'm tired. Ugh. All it is here in Vegas, all it is just supermarkets, payday loans, gas stations, restaurants, and casinos in all of those places. Like there's just, all it is just businesses. There's no culture here. It's not like you get like a cute castle like in the middle of a place, you know, like you do in the UK or Europe or, you know, other areas of the country. You get something like, you know, some ancient burial ground, like Native American monument. Or here it's just stuff, like construction, like it's just all, there's like 1,000 Jack in the Boxes, 1,000 gas stations, and gas just went up 50 cents. There's nothing here. It's Pirate Fest. I don't have a pirate costume. There's an Italian food and wine festival this weekend. That might be fun. Actually, no, that's going to be, no, this weekend I'm gone. That's when I'm in Tennessee. Yeah, I mean, I mean, if you grow up here and you live here, like all it is just driving, eating, getting gas so you can drive more, maybe going to a casino, see a show. It's just, that's all it is. I mean, it just blows my mind how much it's grown here. My brother's been here for 15 years, I think, about that. I just can't believe it. But anyway, I mean, it's got everything I need. I like North Las Vegas much better because I'm only, you know, 15 minutes from the mountain, and it's so much quieter. It's not, I'm in the hotbed basin right now. I'm in the lowest part you can be in on Vegas. It's still 2,500 feet above sea level or something, but it's just like, and all the cars and all the houses and the energy and all this stuff, you just feel the heat, and it's like, it's obliterating. But if I just go 25 minutes north to North Las Vegas in that area, even Summerlin's better. Summerlin, you get a nice breeze, but right here in this area, it is very tepid, very inferno. It's not fun for me. I hate the heat. But anyway, but yeah, if I could spend the summer in Bozeman, Montana, I can fly out of Salt Lake City every other week. That's an easy flight. Salt Lake City to Vegas to Houston and back. And I love Park City, Utah. Like actually, I did a video on it. Like it reminded me a lot about my little Japanese town. Like it just gave me these like just really comfortable vibes. And it's only like 3.5 hours, I think, from Bozeman. Yellowstone is right there. Don't really care for Yellowstone. I've been a few times. But yeah, I mean, just being able to explore, going up to Pole Spring, which I've never been to, up in northern Montana, and I want to go up to Banff, and I want to go to that national park. I don't know how Jasper is after the fires. I hope they're okay. I hope they've recovered. Happy to put money into that city or into that town. But yeah, so I'm going to see what my friend wants to do. He has a Jeep and bike rack, and I have a van and bike rack. And if we get a cabin, we can have our friends come up, and I can have my van friends stop by, and it'll be great. We'll have a little home base for like 2 months, and it'll be not Las Vegas. So something to think about. We're going to talk about it next week. I'm going to Grateful Dead show with him, so we'll talk about it next Friday and Saturday, and then I have to fly back for Easter with my daughter, and then got to stay in Houston for a couple days, and go out to Tennessee for a few days. And it'll be nice. Actually, I'm looking forward to driving out. Tennessee is still cold. It's still going to be in the 40s and 50s, which is great. So very much looking forward to, to basically going on that road trip in my car, which means it's going to be like $35 each way in gas. to go a 12-hour drive. So I just have to sort everything out and get all Jeff's stuff. I've got some stuff at my other friend's house in Houston I need to get back, including my piano, which I can no longer play because I had hand surgery. So that's kind of the plan. But yeah, that's what's going on for the next couple of days, working on videos, working on family stuff. I'm going to volunteer at my daughter's field trip, which will be great. I'm the mom that, like, when we go to urban air, like those indoor trampoline parks, I'm the mom running around with like a sea of children. Like all the other parents got their heads in their phones, and I'm out there like, oh sorry, it's a very bumpy road. I'm out there like doing double backflips on the trampolines or getting hit by the dodgeballs. Or I'm like, you guys, I'm on the same team as you people. Like, why are you attacking me? I went on the chaperone the go-kart. I did a video on it. Chaperone the go-kart trip, and they did laser tag. And at first I had a strategy. I'm like, look, I'm ex-military and I had to clear a room and I had to do moat training and all that stuff. It's on M16. It's like, I got this. Like, I had this whole strategy. By about like the third round of laser tag, it was all the kids against the teacher, the chaperone, and me. And I'm like, okay, it's war. I don't care if you're 10 years old. You know, we're gonna do this. So it was fun. That was really, really fun day. I'm glad they had us do that. And then I got to ride the go-kart with my daughter. So, and all the kids were like spitting out. One kid ended up on the, I don't know how she did it. She ended up like on the partition and just kind of sitting there twiddling her thumbs like, okay, don't tell my mom I did this. So yeah, it was great. Anyway, they got reggae in the desert. They have concerts every like week now. They've got something going on. They have a Native American festival as well. I think it's this weekend. The San Gennaro Feast, Italian Food and Wine Festival. It's just so damn hot here now. I don't want to be outside anyway, but that's me ranting. So yeah, so let me go to Starbucks that I know, and then I'm gonna just take in the Jackery, charge that for a few hours, close at 8 o'clock, so that'll give me about 3 hours of work, finish another video. And I'm working on finding, like cleaning the internet for another friend of mine. He's like, remove all the articles of me. I'm like, do my best, dude. So working on that project too. So yeah, just kind of keeping busy. I don't really get paid for a lot of these projects, you know? It's just like, I'll get a plane ticket or something, or I'll get, you know, like, they'll send me gear. It's like, I will work for backpacks and hiking boots. So yeah, I do a ton of bartering because I like building stuff. I like helping people. And I feel kind of weird like charging my friends for it. Plus, like, you know, it's just, you know, we just do, you know, we do stuff for each other. It's good. You know, it's like, buy me dinner and I'll build you a website. I'm not that, actually. I'm a little higher end than that. It's like, okay, buy me like a Yeti cooler and like a 4,000 watt Jackery and I'm happy. And I'll build you a website. So yeah, so I got pretty high standards. It's not just about, you know, taking a Taco Bell. Like that was so 2010. That's not now. Now it's like, no, I need some Salomon hiking boots. I need a Lululemon jacket. You know, I need a, you know, one of those fancy downhill bike helmets and a new GoPro that attaches to it. I'll build your website. So, all right, I'm gonna go. This is another video of me just babbling on. There is so much construction here. I'm surprised that my van has not fallen into a sinkhole. You know, I'm not loving Vegas now. It's my lady time next week. It's hot. I don't like being pre-lady time when it's hot. I just need something cold. I had a good ride though this morning. I need to start at like 7 tomorrow morning. Like starting at 9, it got a little hot because it's a 3-hour ride. So if I start at 7, I'll be done at 10, take a shower, and then park up at Starbucks for the rest of the day. That's the plan for tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, I'll be in Mount Charleston again. And I think, let's see, that's Wednesday tomorrow. Thursday morning, I've got, Thursday morning, I've got therapy at 9, telehealth. And then I have to be on Zoom at 5:30 p.m. So that's 10 until 5 that I can be in Mount Charleston, playing and all that, and then go into North Las Vegas for everything else. Or I might just rollerblade if it's not too hot. I don't know. I don't like the heat. I don't know how people can live here. Like, it was nice for like 3 months. It's been nice for the last, I have been out here actually for 3 months almost. It's nice. This is all bullshit though. I'm not enjoying it. Yo Nuts. What's Yo Nuts? Is that ice cream? That is, oh, donuts and ice cream. Okay. Yeah, but I don't want to pay $16 for a pound of frozen yogurt. It doesn't make any sense. All right, I don't think I know this Starbucks over here. Let me see. This is the 215 that goes up to North Las Vegas. I still don't actually know my bearings. Oh, there's IKEA, okay. I don't actually know my bearings because I'm not paying attention when I'm driving. I'm just following the map. So I know how to get, like, to my park-ups, but I do not know my way around Vegas at all. Like, I've been here probably, you know, over 100 times, and I still don't know my way around. This is a mall. Please not be in the shopping mall. Standalone Starbucks. That is all I need. Anyway, okay, I'm very sweaty too. I should have taken a shower. I'm very stinky and sweaty, so let me just walk sideways like who's calling me? Go away. Go away, dude. It's like getting all these, like, I clicked on one thing on Instagram, now I'm getting all these phone calls from, like, would you like to pay for our service? I'm like, no! Give it to me for free and I'll throw my non-profit card around. I don't do that anyway. I'm not one of those, like, people that are like, oh, I'm an Instagrammer, I'm a YouTuber, give it to me for free. I'm like, give me a veteran discount, I'm happy. But anyway, I'm being very complaining today. Okay, here's Starbucks. Is there sun? That's the downside of having van life, is that, like, I need sun, but I also don't want to be in the heat. So it's kind of like the catch-22. Like, you need to be in direct sunlight, but you don't want to be in your van when it's this hot. So but the good thing is, you know, when I go to, like, Montana and Colorado and all those places, okay, sorry, I'm just backtracking. I think the plan's going to be is I'm going to drive the van to Salt Lake City when we're ready to begin the summer. Then I'm going to fly to Florida where my friend lives and drive with the Jeep from Florida to Salt Lake City, pick up the van, and we'll both drive each of our vehicles into Bozeman. I think that's going to be the plan. I think that's the easiest way for us to get the vehicles out there, and I don't want to tow anything. Oh, here we go. I don't want to tow anything whatsoever. There's a Tesla behind me. You want to go or no? I don't want to tow anything behind my vehicle because just the wear and tear on it. Some old guy in a Tesla. It's a new one. At least it's not a douchebag in a in whatever it is. Okay, I think I can fit here. I got the bikes on the back, which kind of sucks. Okay, I don't want to park in urgent care, and I don't want to park in the shade, and I don't want to block the drive-through, and I don't want to hit the Mustang that I'm backing into. Sorry, I'm just complaining today. I'm irritated at myself just because I'm hormonal and I'm hot. I mean, I'm hot, like, in my life, but not, like, you know, I'm blocking. Oh, and there's a gym right here. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna have to see how far I can back up here. Okay, I'm in the bush. Okay, let me just check to make sure I'm not totally blocking like a jerk. This should be fine. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Oh no, anyway, let me finish what I was saying. So anyway, sorry, it's hot and I'm sweaty. So what I was saying was that I'm gonna probably drive the van from here to Salt Lake City. It's 5 hours, I think. And then I'm gonna fly from Salt Lake City to Florida, and then go from West Palm Beach with the Jeep and my friend out to Salt Lake City. Then I'll pick up my van and we'll drive like 3.5 hours north to Bozeman. But we'll make it a road trip across the country. We'll go quickly, but we'll make a few stops, and then, you know, maybe take like 3 or 4 days to get up to Salt Lake City. I can do it in one day. I can do a 25-hour drive in a day and a half. I've done it before from Houston. But yeah, so that way we don't have to, if we have to stop in, well, I don't want to stop in Houston, I just want to go diagonally across. Maybe we could stop, you know, in Smoky Mountains or Taos or something along the way, and then once we get to Salt Lake City, then we'll just hightail it to Bozeman and check in to wherever, you know, whatever cabin we're going to rent for the summer. And then we can just have the van and the Jeep at the same time. And then we'll do the same thing. I'll drop the van off in Salt Lake City or maybe Albuquerque. Well, then Albuquerque is 10 hours from Salt Lake City. But yeah, we'll drive from Bozeman to Salt Lake City, drop the van off, and then I'll help drive the Jeep back at the end of the summer. And that way we've got both. So let me make sure I've not destroyed my bike back here. But I'll see you guys later. Bye. I'm convinced that when vans die, they go to a hell that is filled with Cruise America rentals. It's like, I'm surprised he could back in. Most people that rent these things have no idea how to drive a brick. I mean, I've seen these hit each other. I've seen them back into each other. I've seen them like do a 117-point turn, to get into a parking space. Yeah. Anyway, no, just kidding. I'm sure they're fun. It's just that, yeah, generally if you rent one of these, you're still like, you know, learning how to drive a car at that point. So anyway, beautiful, beautiful day. I need to do a very quick bike ride, just 2 hours, not 3, because I have to get on the good old Zoom at noon. I thought it was going to be at 2. I thought I had more time. But anyway, I got to do a call with somebody that needs me to help them with their website. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, I'm tired, very tired. I need to get more sleep. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty easy day. Today's a pretty easy day. So yeah, let me do this bike ride, do the thing at noon, and I think I'm going to head back up north and stay in Mount Charleston tonight. So I'll go back up to North Las Vegas. Already did my laundry. There's a guy pedaling up a 3,000 foot elevation gain. He looks miserable. Okay, and I'm gonna be miserable too. My gears are not catching. I need to figure out how to fix my gears. So I'm only gonna do a quick landmine loop to the Mustang loop. I'm not gonna do the whole other part of the trail, but I'm just gonna do that quickly. Should be about 2 hours, quick ride. Beautiful day, and it's 45 degrees. It's 45 degrees, and let's go down the mountain. Okay, well, someone tried to steal my bike. What an asshole. Seriously. Who the hell tried to steal my bike? These are locked up. There's like 1,000 locks on it. Oh my God, I've got to fix this. They tried to rip my bike off here. They broke my bike.